Hello everyone and welcome back to Agrarian Skies 2. Last time we left off we were doing a whole bunch of Britannia Wand quests, which went pretty well and all that kind of stuff. Today, how many enchanting drops do I have? I have exactly 16. There we go. Easy peasy, so those guys are done. What did I need from these guys? Destabilized drops, which come from these. I have a 22% chance of being dropped, so I'm going to let that go for a while longer. You two can keep going, I guess. But I can replace those and those with something else to work towards. The destabilizing drops. No, I've already got that working. Amnesic wax. Amnesic. Amnesic. From Forgotten Cones, which come from the Oblivion and the Nameless. Let's see. I already have some Oblivion. I don't have the princesses though. Nameless is an ethereal and an Oblivion. Your ignoble stock. I mean, yeah, that's fine. I don't need ethereals for anything else, and they're not hard to get. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it in here. Take out these frames. You do your thing. And we'll get you swapped out in a little bit. Okay, those guys have different durabilities. Kind of sucks, but okay. And since you are not producing the same stuff, we'll get you out of there. $64 of those. Let's get that running already. Because why would we not? Centrifuge. Holy cow. Lots of stuff in here. Propolis. Or propolis, however you want to pronounce it. Did I need phased pollen? No, I'm down to basically only needing these 4. One of which I've already started. Let's go with those. These I can turn into that. Just fantastic. Those ones are a bit of a pain to get. A little bit. And I can put this here, I guess. Okay, these arcane bees can go back up top. Okay, now what? So I needed... So we're working on this, pulsating mesh. Pulsating propolis, mysterious combs, comes from Ender, endearing, spectral, phantasmal. Spectral is hermetic and Ender. Endearing is winsome and carbon. Spiteful and Stanum. Industrious and forest. Okay. Winsome is platinum and oblivion. Okay, that's going to be out of the question because we're using our oblivion drone for the other one. Spectral, hermetic, and ender. So we will still have the ender drone. So what do I need what do I need to make a hermetic? Hermetic. Monastic and secluded. Monastic I need villagers for. Phantasmal is a spectral and an ender, so I would need to get the hermetic anyway. Monastic, yeah. Okay, well, I could always look into making villagers. Villager. Egg. Are the vanilla spawn eggs not in here anymore? Pretty sure they are, because I've got them right here. Chicken, cow. Okay, I can only spawn chickens or cows, so I can't make pig eggs. Oh, blood altar. Okay. Sheep, mushroom, pig, Eldritch Guardian. Ooh, that's good to know. Okay, no villager, huh? Alternatively, I do have the Thaumic Horizons for making villagers. That's a bit of a convoluted process, though, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's all forbidden knowledge, so that's going to be fun. An adult human body built from undead remains. Corpse FCG is in place, pumping 8 units of each Sano and Victus Essentia into the vat space, and then inserting a jarred soul by right-clicking can reliably produce a living, albeit somewhat confused, villager. So I need jarred souls. Culture vat we've already got, so the soul forge. By tying together the spines of 2 purified zombie brains, you can trap these soul fragments in endless thought loops. What does this do? It can contain any number of reconstructed souls, but removing one... Okay, no, I need to know how to trap a soul. The soul sieve. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. The The soul sieve drops sand below itself into an inventory if possible, while the liberated souls ascend skyward. If a brain in a jar is placed directly above the sieve, it will consume soul fragments and convert them to experience points. That's not what I want. Okay. Inspiration. Leaving aside the ethical implications, feeding soul fragments to a brain in a jar strikes you as wasteful. After all, the ancients must have possessed useful knowledge of some sort or another. What if it could be recovered from the remnants of their souls? While staring at one of your jarred brains, a strange idea seized you. Were you to purge the zombie brain of a single-minded hunger, you would be left with a blank slate, a brain capable of reliving the experiences of any soul fragment passing through it. The Inspiratron, as you have named it, does exactly that. Once provided with paper situated above a soul sieve, the device sifts through the memories it receives and transcribes any it judges to be thaumaturgically useful. Okay, it still doesn't tell me how to get a soul in a jar. Incarnation. Yeah, that's not gonna help. I don't think. Soul Forge. Oh wait, okay. By tying together the spines of purified zombie brains, you can trap these soul fragments in endless thought loops. Once the nascent soul has become large enough to fill the brain, the loop terminates and it is extracted into a holding jar atop the apparatus. There we go. So I need to make a soul forge, a soul sieve, right? This goes onto a soul sieve. I believe so, because it takes the place of the Inspiratron. I believe so. Yeah. It needs a constant source of cognitio, though, so I'm gonna have to find something that I can reliably auto-craft, melt down, and turn into cognitio. I believe paper will do the trick, no? Do I have paper stored in here? I do. See, it doesn't produce a full unit. That's a problem. What of books? Books don't produce a full unit either, and they also produce a full unit of mesis, which is also a problem. Cognitio. Or cognitio. Zombie brains. If I decided to use zombie brains, what else am I dealing with? There's also blueprints. Shapeless crafting. It only produces cognitio. It produces 3 units per. Okay, so let me check real quick. Okay, this does require blue, so I'm not going to want to use blue here. I could use lapis. Yeah, I could use lapis. So I would need a cyclic assembler that takes in lapis and paper, or I would need a cyclic assembler that takes in sugarcane, turns it into paper, then dumps it into another cyclic assembler that takes in lapis and paper and turns it into blueprints. And then the blueprints get pumped into an alchemical furnace, which melts it down for cognitio. It would also need to input a fuel into the furnace, as it does here. Man, I love this setup, by the way. Just so easy. It works perfectly. Flawlessly. Okay. So that's the plan then. I'm sure I can get rid of more of these combs right now. Okay. So that's the current plan. Okay, the ethereals are done. So it was the ethereal and ender, I believe, or oblivion, I should say. I meant to say. And all this is just to get some villagers. With no guarantee that I'm going to get the one that I want. Okay, there's a chance this could turn into genetic waste. Please don't. Thank God. Kind of want to analyze you to make sure that I don't kill myself with you. Yep, that's what I thought. Plus, you also need to have your temperature tolerances adjusted. It's not going to change your effect to none, though. Your temperature tolerance is up to... See, I don't know that it's not going to kill my... Flower type is also end, which I don't have. What am I looking for? I'm looking for this. Flowers... missing. Flowers. Species Valiant, I don't want that. Okay, how do I get endstone? Resonant ender fluid transposed onto a block of sandstone. That's actually not so bad. Okay. There we go. And theoretically, I believe temperature tolerance of up to is enough for me to be able to put it wherever. Humidity tolerance of both 2 is also pretty good. So I should be able to go here, put this down, put you in. No flowers. There's endstone right there. Does it need ender lilies? Are those even in here? Ender Lily? Ender Lily. They are in here. Do I have any? I don't know that I do. But to be fair, I don't know that I don't. I don't in here, that's for sure. Or here. Or here. So it's unlikely that I have any anywhere. On the other hand, I do have an ender cake. So that wouldn't be a problem. Although we are at the end of today's episode, so that's going to do it for this one. So thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed all that fun stuff as always. If you did enjoy, please consider leaving a like or a comment. Any and all feedback is always very much appreciated. Helps me out a ton, and I do always love hearing from you guys. And I'll be seeing you all in the next episode. Bye for now.